Hello, and welcome to Sonyabeonit channel. Ladies, today is all about the Lorac Pro Palette 2 that I ordered from HSN. If you have never ordered any makeup from HSN, go over and check them out because you can use a coupon. Oh, another thing. This Too Faced Candlelight Glow Highlighting Powder Duo. I ordered this from HSN as well. So I ordered the Lorac palette that came with a primer, the mascara, and the Too Faced. This Too Faced Candlelight, that is how it looks. We're going to try to use that as our highlighter and that as our blush for today. That's what we're going to be using. Let's go ahead and open this Lorac palette too. I ain't seen it for the first time as you are. This is the palette. Comes like this, very thin, sleek, have a good feel to it, very nice feel to it. And this is how that palette is looking. As a durable, very long gauge mirror. And these are the eye colors. So this is what we're playing in today. I'm gonna try not to go for that blue because you know I love blue. I really do. We're gonna try not to play in that color today. Probably do something almost neutral to natural to nude. This is an eye primer. They give you a sample size of this eye primer. Now, anytime that you're doing your makeup, I would suggest that you go ahead and lay everything out neatly on your counter so you'll know which product that you're going to use for that day so you won't have to search all over the place. Now, I'm going to say this too. Wearing makeup does not define who you are as a person, but if you love wearing it like I do, this video is for you. So my face of the day is coming from the Lorac Palette Pro 2. The first thing you want to do before applying any makeup whatsoever, make sure you have a very thorough, clean face. You want to go ahead and prep your skin because you want to preserve your skin, and especially when you're getting older, ladies. You already know we got to keep this kind of flawless, and I've applied a acne mattifying moisturizer to my skin, as well as a pore refining serum. Sometimes you have to change up the primers. So today I'm going with the E. coli's Hydrate Primer. Love this. It gives like an ashy look, but it's going to do what it's supposed to do. Within my makeup section, I always keep a bowl. So we're going to put a little bit more of this. This is drying up. Put it inside my bowl. We're going to mix it with my two different foundations to give me that perfect match for my skin. 23 is Ginger Spice. 24 is Golden. So I want to put more of the lighter color in my bowl because we're in the winter. So with the darkness, I'm going to use slightly a squirt of that. And then I'm going to go in my number 23 and use a little bit more than what I just placed. Let's see, sometimes we have to mix products in order to get that perfect shade for our color, for our complexion, should I say, I'm sorry. So of the things that I have inside of my bowl, I'm going to take whatever I have and just thoroughly mix those very well. I have my primer and my different shades that I'm going to apply to my skin. Okay, that's good. Not wasting any products wherever I see any scarring. Which they're fading because I'm using some face products at nighttime to help assist with that. Here's my foundation brush. I'm going to go ahead and go into my product. If you can, try to start on one side first and work your way to the other side so that side will dry before you finish one side. So we're going to start over here on my left hand side today. Don't worry about messing up on makeup because your face is a canvas and once you finish it, it's going to be beautiful. Okay, so now that I've completed my left side, we're going to go ahead and move over to my right hand side. This is the product that I have left. I want to go ahead and use all of that product. It doesn't take that much to do your face. Even if you have blemishes in your face, it does not take that much foundation to cover your blemishes. But if you're acne prone, please get some kind of product that's going to do your skin well for acne. The best one I've come across is the Cover FX for acne. If you do not have acne, it's a good investment to have. And with my brow gel, I will go from the very front of my brows and carry it to the end. That's looking like a hotmess.com, okay? Take my spoolie, make sure I brush everything into place, erase the majority of that harsh line that I created, and now like using this LA Pro to highlight their eyes, you don't have to use this. Whatever brand you want to use, whether it's going to be your foundation, you can go back with your original foundation to clean this mess up. When I use the LA Pro, it's because it's a little bit thicker. And it gives your eye a great base for your shadow. So if you're one of those who don't going too far up. See how I just jacked that whole eye up? I jacked the whole eye up. But I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to correct it. Because things like this happen. Take my pencil, go back into my pencil, and begin to draw that section back in. You see I brought it back down again? And now I'm gonna take my spoolie, go back inside of that, and erase some of that harshness from it. Now I'm going to go into my LA Pro because, like I said, you can use your foundation. I'm going to use the LA Pro because it's a little bit thicker. So I'm going to take this, go under, follow the outline of my brows, do the top. Now, everything else I have left over, I'm going to drag it down. Now this becomes the base for my shadow to adhere to my eye. I want to go over here and do the same thing to this brow. You only need a little product. Come to the top. I'll thin that brow too. Let's look at the other one. Let's go to thin it. They're not going to be completely uniform. You see how I cut into that? I have to correct that. You see the rudeness of this because you're going to mess up. When you do makeup, you're going to mess up. It's just like throwing a painting. But you have to go back in to correct it. So today on this makeup tutorial or face of the day, doing mine's a little bit different. I want you to see from beginning to end, and I'm going to tell you the products that I'm using. Okay, the next thing I will be applying is this Flirt that I purchased from Kohl's. You're going to dip into your product and lightly go around that brow. It's right here at the edge of your brow bone. You can carry it over if you would like to go underneath, but I just want to highlight right over here in this section. When I've looked at my other videos, as my base for any shadow that I apply, I always love this Black Radiant, and this is in the mahogany color. And I always tell people to tap. Go ahead and dip your brush into your products. Coming every time, so I'm doing 3 times. Tap, tap. You see the fallout coming out? Because that will prevent it from falling all over your face. You want to go ahead and find the crease of your eye. That's it. We're going to work our way from the crease down. Crease down. If you don't know where your crease is, I want you to open your eyelid. Go ahead and then insert your brush inside your eyelid. Do this other eye the same way. And for anyone who does not have a indentment or a crease in their sharp black edge, and now we're going to begin to draw on your crease. You're going to take it and outline where you think it should be, and that's at the crowning point. You're going to do this, and then you're going to take your brush and fill in. Why did you use that dark color? Because it's going to give me the foundation that I need in order to blend my look flawless. Nectar. Nectar is almost like a very new color. We're going to use Nectar. Let's see what the payoff is going to be with this eyeshadow. One of my older brushes don't have no numbers. Only thing I can tell you, the number is $2. Okay, that's the number. That's what I paid, about $1.02. That's the number, $1.02. If yours say anything above $1.02 on your brush, leave it. So we're going to go into Nectar. Tap for any fallout, and then we're going to right here on top of your mobile just want to focal right here in that point. We're going to go back into nectar. So if I go in there 3 times, 1, 2, 3, tap, tap, nectar. We're not going to go up too far because we have to have a transition when you're doing colors. Okay, so we're going to do the left eye the same way. I've already started onto my product. You see that right way? You want to do that so you won't have any fallout. Bring this color, since it's a brighter color. A lot of people like to bring this in and focus on your tear duct area. Go ahead and drag that to the very rim of your inner eye. Just go over your lid lightly. Don't go up above this base that we have applied to the back of our eye. The color's pretty good. It's paying out pretty good. I love the color, the payoff of this nectar. See how it came all the way to my tear duct area because it's a brighter color and it will pop. Okay, so there we go. We have 2 colors. We have our baseline color, which is the darker color, then we come with a lighter shade. We must marinate the 2 together so it will not look like it's separate shadow. To that nectar, because I don't want to make it about a goal. It's not about a goal today. And as a matter of fact, you know what? That's all we're going to do today. Now we're going to go back. We could add more colors, simple. We could add more colors, but we're going to do something simple. Now we're going to go ahead and go back into, I want to do dark today. We do with this palette for today. Go back with my blending brush, go back into my mahogany, just one time. That's all we need, one time this time. Raise your eye and focus on the crease. One time. Okay, so next thing on the agenda, we can go back into our brows a little bit more with the gel. Just put a little bit more gel to make my brows stand out. Get to the edge and drag it. The same thing for your left side. Now I see just a little bit. Take our original brush that we lined our eye and we just want to go across that to clean it up. We're not adding any more product, we're just erasing that line that I saw there. Nothing on my brush, just erase the line. Make sure that line is on. 9 times out of 10, you still gonna have some product left on your brush. And there's nothing wrong with going back to correcting that needs correcting. Okay, for my highlighting, I will be using number 21, and that's a sample product that I have. I don't have the larger size. It's just a sample. I don't need that much of that. I'm going to place that inside my bowl. I want to go ahead and always, when you're highlighting, you want to do 2 shades lighter and then come back down with 2 shades darker. It makes sense once you blend everything together. So I will be using number 24 by Clinique, and I just parts that I have. I'm going to marinate them together. See how I apply this to my face. Okay, I take any one of my smaller brush of any side that has a flat tail to it. I don't do the V shape. I don't do that. I take my product and I dab close around my eyes. I don't want a whole lot of highlight. Okay, next thing I want to do is go ahead and blend this foundation together to give me the perfect highlight in the perfect areas of my face. Now, sometimes I will miss my brush and sometimes not. But today, since I bought this Matchbox Water Prime, which is pretty good so far, $32 from Sephora, we're going to miss this brush 2 or 3 times. Then you want to take your brush and just go around your areas. You just apply that color. always drag it down your nose, but you want to make sure that it actually blends very well down your nose. On the top. That's it. Now we're going to blend all this very well. That we want to go ahead and set this. You don't want it to crease, fold, or do anything crazy on you. That's how I picked up a right age. So sometimes when you see these lighter colors and you think it's not going to work for your skin, you use it as a mixing tool for your highlighter. So I will take my larger brush, and then I'm going to go into my primary color first. I mean, you want to pack it on. You see how it's coming off? How heavy it is? You want to pack it on that brush. I hope you see this. This is a lot of product on the brush. Now I'm going to take that product and release it inside of this lighter shade and marinate the two together. And it's going to give me the perfect color to set this kept up a little bit. Now watch this. So sometimes you don't have to go and buy that banana powder and all that other stuff. Buy something that's cheap, or should I say affordable. Anything that's left over, you can put it in a container to have for later. That's what I normally do. So now that I've set my highlighting area, I want to go ahead and contour and allow this to absorb into my skin. We will be using my Black Radiant as my contour. We're going to do what I call a 3-layer contour, because when you do it in 3 layers, it does not look as harsh on your skin. So you want to go into your product. With this, I'll be using a $2 brush. I like to pinch my edge of my brush, and you start from the back end to the front. It gives me the precise line that I need. Sometimes when I apply this to my face, it does not come out right, but in the end, it will. So you'll want to find the hollowness of your cheek, or the indentation of your cheek, and just make a line. Curve that line. It should look exactly like that. I'm going to do the right side the same way. Sometimes I get it right and sometimes I don't. And normally when you go into your product with your darkest shade, you only need to do it one time. That's it. Just one time. When you're going into your darker shade. So now that I've applied my Black Radiant to give me an outline of where I'm going to place my next layer. Now I'm going to go into my other product, which is the Toffee color, and I want to put that slightly above my Dark Radiant. So we're not going to go on it, but we're going to go slightly above that, and I hope you can see that. I'm going to do the same thing for the back of the cheek. Go down that line, slightly above it. Our last color that's going to complete this look for our 3-layer contour, we will be using the CoverGirl number Q415. Now we're going to pinch our brush same way, going to our product. Okay. Now we're going to go slightly on and above that middle color, which is that toffee. We're going to do the same thing for the right side, slightly above, in between on and slightly above. Now, whatever we have left on our brush, that's all we're going to use to do the perimeter of our face, as well as for those of you who like to contour your nose. I don't do a whole lot of contouring on my nose because I don't want my nose to have that line going out each side. So, whatever I had left on my brush, first I'm just going to pat it around my face. Now I'm going to take my brush and begin to blend these things together. I'm going to circle motion. I'm going to rotate it around my skin, taking my product around my face, over to the right side, and I'm doing the same exact thing to this side. In person, if someone see your face gonna look flawless if you do this 3-layer contour that I created. apply any of your products, through your contour, your blush, anything that you apply too heavily, we can go back and blend that with your pressed powder. So remember, today I said we will be trying this Too Faced Candlelight Duo. We're going to do that pink. I'm going to take my fan brush. You can buy this from your local dollar store. I think they have some, Dollar Tree or Target, Walmart for $1. We're going to take that feather brush and go into the product on that pink side. That's all I'm using today. That's what I basically use, a lot of pink. Tap, tap. And now you're going to fan it upward. Right there on top of the cheekbone. And it's giving me a highlight. Do you see that light it's giving me? Which I'm going to calm that down because I don't want my focal point to really be my cheek. Now for me, I want to tone that down a little bit. It gave me some highlight to my cheek area, but I want to tone that down a little bit. So I will be going into my Clinique blush that I received in the gift basket. And I've had this forever. So a lot of times when you buy your high-end products, if they have a promotion going on, you can get a 7-piece kit. And these little items last forever. Now I've gone into my blush a couple times. I'm going to go on top of that where I just applied that to calm it down some. I don't want too much to look like I'm blushing a whole lot, just a little bit. And when it goes to your right side, do the same exact thing. Okay, do that. That's it. Now we're gonna bring everything together. Let's use this brush today. We're gonna use my new brush, my Kabuki large brush, to apply my pressure. Back and check out how to mattify your foundation. I'm saying your pressed powder to make it last forever. So I'm going to take my fluffy brush. That's what we use. Go under my eyes. Take off all the powder that I used to. This all fluffy. Hold on. So I gotta make sure I buff my forehead out real good. So I'm gonna take this right quick. Because I don't want it to leave like shadows where I put that highlighting powder. And now I gotta focus on this right quick. Take this brush, go back into it, all over powder. You see that? Blend very well. You can go in shadow. Browns too. If browns look too hard, take your brush and go over it. Oh, this brush feels so wonderful. Because I want to bring it down under my knees. This is how my face is looking right here. Lips, we're going to do lip gloss. I will place this inside my bag. It's cute. Just dramatize these eyes. I will be doing a thin line, black. I think I'm going to go buy some brown in this because I don't want to use black all the time. But I like to dramatize my eyes and bring the focal point or all the attention to my eyes. Yes. I'm just going to use this little elf flat brush, go into my product, top, side of the corner, and do a line. I'm not going to drag it all the way to my inner tear duct because I use the product, the lighter color to drag there to draw some attention to my inner tear duct area. Same thing to this eye, start at the very end and work your way in. You're going to work it right into the end of your lash line. Around lash line. Wherever your lashes stop, that's when you're going to stop. You're not going to come all the way in your tear ducts this time because you used a lighter color to be your focal point. Anytime you have a fallout with your foundation, not your foundation, your shadow, instead of coming down into the skin, you're brushing everything into the skin. You want to go up. You want to take it up. Pick it up. thing to this brush, I just use a brush to go back in because I know it's still product on it. Oh, that's good to know. It's one of your download kind of. That's really fancy for $1. Okay, now I'm going to take my cup, hold my eye in place. I'm using this because if I use my finger, it's going to apply heat, and that could shift or move my makeup, and then I have to do it over. So you want to buy one of these, hold your eyelid down, and go right here on your waterline. Use your pencil, whatever color you're going to use. Okay, so now we're going to highlight our cheek and nose area. We're going to go back into this Candlelight by Too Faced, and we're going to use the whiter side. And I'm going to do it with 2 different products. We're going to use this in an eyeshadow. So I'm going to go into my product on that white side. All out. So you always want to highlight right here in the crease of your eyes because you want the focal point to be around this area, right around here. Don't go down on your blush because you want your blush to stand out by itself. You don't want to overlay that. Right here at the corner of your eyes. Go down the bridge of my nose. Now I'm going to go into my favorite highlighter, and it's an eyeshadow by Flirt Showstopper. I'm really going here because it's dry, which I need to see that flyway? Now go back on top of that lightly. Remember, anytime that you make too much of a mess or you think it's too much, always go back in with your pressed powder to calm it down. This is Bold Mascara by LA Colors, and this is a soft black. I know we do 2 different mascaras, but $1. Oh yeah, come on now, look at that. It says soft, but honey, that looks like it's gonna give me some drama to these eyes. About my lashes, what did I do? My lashes will grow extremely long. When I was younger, they would grow so long it almost reached up here, and my bottom would actually touch underneath my eyes. And kids would pick at me, so I would pluck them. So now do they still grow? Yes, because when I was a kid too, I always I thought I couldn't wear mascara, so I would always use the conditioner to clear. That's very important to condition your eyelashes because it's hair. So I always buy products that have some kind of protein, some kind of moisturizer, vitamin E or whatever in the product. There's a new mascara on the market that has some kind of organ oil to the mascara, so that goes to show your lashes need to be well conditioned as well. That's not bad for $1. What you think? Snicker Cake Orange. And I'm going to place no liner. I'm going to start, but not today. I'm going to put the orange right here in the center. Just like that. Now just have my highlight. Then we're going to go inside of this J-Cast. It's more of a new color. I'm going to put that on top. And as you can see, that's a new color. Now, we're going to marinate the two. You know what I said I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start using my lipstick brush. I want to use both because I need a little pop of color since everything else is almost new. I'm going to play with my lipstick a little bit more because it's not giving me what I wanted, okay? That's my completed look. I have to go look for my other earring. I try to be completed, okay? It doesn't work out. Now, I'm going to go ahead and mix my face with this Matchbox Prime Water to seal the deal. Don't have to do it because I go out like this all the time without any water spray. Like I told you, I just bought this for $32. I'm going to spray. I wish I could take a bath in for $32. Make sure it's going to come out right, okay? Okay, we're going to let that sit, air dry. You know what? I'm going to start bringing my fan on here. I got this little mini fan that I bought anyway. You don't want to hear that. Okay, so now they don't look so bad. So this is my face up today. The star of the show was the LA Laurent Glow 2 palette I used in my Too Faced Candlelight. I blended that with another blush, highlighted under my eyes, slightly above here. So when you highlight, you're going to go right up here and come upward. Now if you look at my nose, it looked like I really contoured my nose with the other powder, but I did not. I allowed my highlighter to really contour my nose because my nose really is not that big. So wearing makeup does not define who you are as a person. So don't take anything from it because you look good with or without makeup. But if you love wearing it like I do, well, girlfriend, this was for you. So I hope you've enjoyed the time we shared together. Until next time, be blessed. I'm going to head out, go to the movies, and enjoy myself while it's quiet.